Good morning. Hello. Hi. Yeah, all that stuff. I'm here today to talk about brushes and how um, they can damage your hair and show you some of my favorite ones. Anything in excess is bad. That goes for food and men and money and hairbrushes. Um, Doing anything too much to your hair will damage it. So brushing obviously with the wrong type of brush and too often can damage your hair. I have three favorite brushes. Two of them are actually the same brush. Well, I'll show you what I mean. But I have three brushes that are my favorite, and then I have one that I don't really like, but apparently it's a big favorite amongst a lot of hair care people. So I'm going to introduce you to that brush too. I'll talk about that one first. It's actually the Denman D3 brush. Uh, they count the bristles. They have 7 for the D3, I believe, and 9 rows of bristles for the D4. I could have it backwards, but D3 and D4 are the most popular brushes out of the Denman line. It's a plastic brush. It has plastic bristles. It has a rubber base. But for me, I didn't like the way it felt on my scalp. It's a little too scratchy. But it's a pretty cute brush, red, white, and black. And also, because I'm such a asshole, I bought a second one. Even though I don't like the brush yet, I bought a second one because it's pink and it has these little silver kisses on it. And it's pink and white and so pretty and whatever. So that's the brush. Same concept for both of them. No matter which one you buy, you're going to be plastic handles, plastic bristles, and a rubber base. My absolute favorite brush ever is the Paul Mitchell Styling Brush 407. I had to go to the store and request for them to order this for me. They ordered it for me. It came in the next day. Anytime I've ever had to order something from the salon, it came the next day. It was so worth it. It's not an expensive brush. It's maybe $2 or $3. Really. I'm cheap. You're gonna learn that. And it's very similar to the Denman, with the exception it has a wooden handle. This little thing here is it's either plastic or metal, but it doesn't. You're not gonna touch your hair with this, so don't worry about it snagging your hair. It has a wooden handle, which means you cannot leave it in the shower. The wood will expand when the water hits it, or mildew. So you don't want to leave this in the shower. But I've used it in the shower and taken it out and dried it, and I've had no problems with it. Now, on the other hand, I've been quite abusive with this brush. I have knocked it on the ground a few times. I chipped the paint off here. I chipped the paint off here as well. But the brush still holds itself together. Like I said, very similar to the Denman. Has the plastic bristles, has the rubber base. It looks almost identical, but it's not. It has a wooden handle. And the way it feels on my scalp is just, it's romantic. It feels as if, you go to the salon and get your hair washed. That's how it feels. I love this brush. I use this brush as a multi-purpose. I use it for everything. I use it for ponytails, for detangling in the shower, for everything. I love this brush. Moving on. There's another type of brush. You can find this brush anywhere. It's called a boar bristle brush. Hold on one second. It's called a boar bristle brush. The bristles are natural. They're not plastic. They're not going to harm or snag your hair. You can get this brush pretty much anywhere. You just want to make sure you trust wherever you're buying it from, because I've seen things be advertised as a boar bristle brush, and I take it out of the packaging and it's hard plastic snagging type bristles. Come on. Anyway, so this one was 99 cents. I think I got this from, it was either Walmart or Walgreens or Rite Aid, one of those places. But all of them carry boar bristle brushes. Say that 3 times fast. The third brush I had, like I said, they're the same type. It's a boar bristle brush. This one was a little bit more expensive. I got it from an organic store. It wasn't Whole Foods, but I want to say maybe it was Elwood Thompson's. It's a local store. But Earth Therapeutics, I want to say it was $6.99 or $5.99. This is the most expensive brush I own. Once again, it's a boar bristle brush. The bristles are a little bit longer than the 99-cent one, and I'm sure they are higher quality. But none of that matters. So, like I said, one more review. You have the Denman D3 or D4. I don't like it myself personally, but they make cute brushes, and a lot of people like this brush. Not me. My baby, my Paul Mitchell 407 styling brush. You can get it from any Paul Mitchell salon. They'll order it for you, and the 4-bristle brush. That's it. My other one. That's it. So just check your brush. You shouldn't be losing a lot of hair with your brushes. If you're finding that you're losing more than 15 strands every time you brush your hair, you may want to check your brush. Sometimes it's normal for you to lose more than 15 strands. And some people lose a lot of hair every time they do their hair, but you shouldn't. And one place you can start looking at is your brush. I guarantee you, if you switch over to one of these brushes, you should be losing way less hair. It should save you about 4 or 5 strands a week. Guaranteed. That's it for now. Send me your questions. I'll try to do my best to answer them.